I'm Shubble and welcome back to my VOD channel. Today we're starting Coffee Talk 2, Episode 2. We might see some familiar faces, we might see some new faces. And let's go be nosy and see what's going on in people's lives. And don't forget to subscribe. I loved this game. This was so fun. It's so cute. There's little love stories. It's a world where there's vampires, werewolves, mermaids, orcs, aliens. We're a time traveling witch canonically headcanon. I want to be a witch. I've been wearing I can wear my witch hat with my peach hair. Peach haired witch. No, I can't put this over my thing though. Just imagine I'm a witch because I liked the idea of running a magic coffee shop, but as it turns out, we're just an alien instead. But alien witch. Alien time traveling witch. That's what I want. A city of enduring loneliness, a place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. Because some people aren't alive, like the vampires. I hope Hyde comes back. He's the vampire. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Yeah, they're like, this game tapped into some issues in their magic world where people are racist to elves or racist to... What was that girl? What was she? I can't ever remember. It was an elf boy and then the girl... Succubus. That's what it is. She was a succubus. They were like super racist, or his family was super racist about succubus or succubi. Yep. So also, this game has some mature conversations about mature topics. They talked about sex one time. I wasn't prepared for it. They talk about a lot of stuff. So just be warned. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. Not me playing this on 2 screens. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape, it is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Ooh, deep. I'm on TikTok and Twitter too much again. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. Is that how you say that word? This game is challenging me to say words out loud that I don't know I've ever said out loud, and I've only read in my head and have never really confirmed if it was correct. And these are their stories. This is like a... What's the show? Law and Order? And these are their stories. Dun dun. Oh, I just realized something. That's weird. This is slightly not sized correctly. There you go. This is just a little bit of the bottom was cut off. Now it's fixed. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. I don't remember what year the last game I think was 2022? Maybe it's a year later. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. All right. Oh, it was. You know what? I thought it was 2020, but then when I was gonna say it out loud, I was like, no, that's stupid. That was so long ago. This would have been last year. No, okay. So the first game was 2020. I thought it was, and then I second guessed myself. I had doubts. I guess this will go on for a while. Okay, every single day of the game last time it was raining. And also this game, I believe, has 15 days, and each of the days takes maybe 30 to 45 minutes. So it's maybe a 6.5-hour game, it said online. So that's why we're gonna play 3 hours today until it's time for us to go play in our Goose lobby, and then we'll probably finish this on Monday. We will finish this on Monday. What's Mondays usually? I'm making a new schedule, by the way. I have to move some things around, but we're gonna play half today. Half of the game. Oh my god, I got scratched by my cat. I guess this will go on for a while. I don't know who's gonna go back. This is 3 years later? He's still a cop. They said that they were losing policemen. He's like... He's fine, though. You know what I mean? Like... Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Shelby. What's crackin'? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines, probably. Yeah? What about them? Oh. Oh, okay. I haven't had a storm, actually, in this game before. Oh. That's a concern. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. Are they going to ease me back into it because I don't remember how to play the game? Except I do remember how to play the game. It's really easy. You can't even really play this game wrong. It's really hard. They really hold your hand. But it's not about the game play. It's about the story. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy. Is she a fairy? Or does he just call her that? I can't tell if she's a human or a fairy. I think she might be a fairy. Her name is Freya. That's our friend. We love her. Sometimes I think that they called her a fairy last game, but they only said it one time. And then in another time, it felt like they called her a human. But she doesn't have wings or anything, and she's big, so, like, you know, normal-sized person. I have no idea. Maybe that's just what a fairy in this world looks like. The mermaid in this game has tentacles, no fishtail. You mean Freya? The one and only. Who else would he mean? Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. It's still... I was like, did she? It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. No! Why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while and have some time to herself. How long, though? Is she gonna even be in this game? Ack. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the City Lights Department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Shelby. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Oh, it's getting too bright in here now. No, what happened? Wow. Wait. Better. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. Do we have some candles in here? I don't see any. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around? Oh yeah, wouldn't you have a flashlight? What is he good for? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? That beep scared me in real life. Maybe she's a mix? Yeah, I think he's the one who called her a fairy last time too. Unless he's like insulting her. Is this like a slur in this game? I can't tell. Goodness, I think she might just be fairy. I might Google that later. Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? I skipped it. Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. And it's not really butterfly pea. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Shelby. I said it was new. Were you listening? No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh, it's pea, as in, shoot, pea pods. Oh, and not whatever else you thought it was. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? No dairy for Officer Georgie. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing. Why? What do you mean they went missing? After I got my phone serviced a month ago. So I forgot stuff? Ugh. I gotta go Google things again. I Googled stuff last time because I didn't want to get it wrong. I don't know how you're supposed to... I guess they're based on real teas. But how am I supposed to know tea things? I don't know tea things. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so? Alright, then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. No dairy. Okay, so I want to do the blue one. Blue pea. I mean, I could just give him blue pea. We'll just do blue pea, and a little cinnamon, because he can't have milk. Does that sound disgusting? Should I just do all blue pea? You know what? I'm all blue pea. He wanted to try the blue pea. He's getting it just the way it is. Better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Well, I don't know how to do that, so I don't know what you want from me. Oh. Am I gonna have to remember that I'm storing things in this, like, little drawer? Oh. Proceed with the serve? We never had things like that to give. Oh? A postcard? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. All right, here you go. Wow, is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I told you. I already said. I assure you, it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you. Oh, well, don't. Don't do it again. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. I didn't have lemon. Why would you say that? I don't have lemon. I didn't even have that. I only had cinnamon. Where's the lemon? I don't have it yet. It changed color too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. It didn't seem right to put cinnamon in it. That's why I didn't put cinnamon. And that's all I had. You know she's really into the new agey health stuff. So you mean health? I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. She's on TikTok too much. Because that's me right now. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. Still drank it though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. You have to pay for that still. I'm not about to give that away for free. I don't care that you're a cop. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished her makeup exams. I thought it was from a test about makeup. Makeup exams? Yeah, we found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Damn. That's a really long time to not speak to your dad. And she's in school? She's of school age and hasn't... Did you ever do this to your parents? Or like, it sounds like she's a teenager, like maybe high school? Did you ever do that? Just vow of silence for a month. I feel like kids do that. I could see a teenager definitely doing that, even if it's justified, not justified. I could see it happening either way. I never could, though. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month. Like, living in the same house? Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies, and I'm nowhere near home because of the storm. That and my car is busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. Oh, you got vandalized. That sucks. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy, though. We're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy! Who's this? It's not Freya, so... Who is this? We never had a goat man before. So, also what happens usually when we play this game, all of us fall in love with every single person that comes on screen, except for Georgie. But there's a couple of dads in this game, and they're not like, you know, daddy. But we fall in love with every other person that walks into this coffee shop. By Zeus, what a disaster. Are we in love with him? Because I'm kind of in love with him. Oh my god, I'm more in love with him. Why was he wearing sunglasses outside in the rain? Welcome. A satyr? Is that how you say it? Oh, we didn't love Rachel, but Rachel was just way too young and kind of full of herself, you know? Not the vibe. I wanted to protect her. That was the kind of feeling I got from Rachel. So basically the adult, like the old people, the parents, and the kids. Those are the only people we didn't fall in love with. Doing good. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? He's making a bunch of... What's his name gonna be, do you think? He's making a lot of god jokes. What's the guy from Hercules, the little goat man? What's his name? I don't think his name's gonna be Hercules. Phil? It could be Phil. Oh, is it Phil? Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open, though. Else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Do I know him? Do I know you? Could be Pan. I'm obsessed with anything that I've ever been, like any piece of media that has a character named Pan. I have always loved Pan. I always wanted to get another pet hamster and name it Pan. I really want a hamster right now. Like really, really badly. I might wait till after Christmas. And then there's like a really long period of time where I'm like definitely fully home for a really long time to get it all settled, situated. I could see a hamster in my future, but I'm going to do like a really good job of taking care of it. I'm going to redeem myself from my childhood and the 2 hamsters that did die on my watch. I do think I took better care of mine than my siblings. Theirs did die tragically. Mine died, but in their sleep peacefully, but too young. I don't want to get another one. But Pan's Labyrinth, great movie. Pan from The Golden Compass. I have to watch that HBO series because I heard it was very good. And Lin-Manuel Miranda directed it or something. And I really loved the movie, although they never finished doing the series. And I was always very sad about that. Never read the books. I do own them, though. Yeah, no, Pan's good. Anyone? Okay, on the topic of hamsters, this might be a shot in the dark. Maybe either I'm too old or I don't really know anybody else who watched this show personally. Do you guys know Hamtaro? Please tell me someone knows Hamtaro. I loved Hamtaro so much. I had the Game Boy Color game. I think it was like the actual first legitimate game I played and beat all by myself because I wanted to. Hamtaro was the best. I loved the one that was always asleep. I loved Pashmina and her little sister, I think. She's the one with the scarf. I don't remember the little sister's name. I loved Bijou. It was a show. Bijou was a French hamster. There's one that looks like a panda. I think his name is Panda. And then Hamtaro. God, that show's... I want to watch that show. I feel like that would actually heal something in me. I don't even know that I need anything healed, but it couldn't hurt to try. Hamtaro's great. I gotta go see what I can watch that on. Hopefully it's somewhere. I swear to God, if I can't watch that somewhere, I'll cry. What a show. You should watch it. It's really good. It's so cute. Hamtaro. I had a whole playhouse with all the little hamsters. They were kind of like a rubbery Polly Pocket clothes material. The video game was good too. I got stuck at this one part and it was so frustrating, but when I finally figured it out, I have all my old Game Boy games too, and my Game Boy. I have to see if I can play it. Okay, I'm sidetracking too far. Also, Bijou and Hamtaro were in love. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. Not expected. Would not have guessed that being his name, but I guess he's just a guy at the end of the day. But, like, the other people have names that make sense for what they are. Like, the mermaid's name is Aqua. Freya is a fairy. What was the elf's name? Does anyone remember the elf's name? Bailey's, randomly, after alcohol. What was the succubus's name? Lua. Yeah, some of them do have just names. That was boring. My name's Lucas. My name is Shelby. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. I love him. I'm in love with him. I want to have a little carrot. Look at his ears. Look at his little ears. Uh-oh. Miss is calling. Ah. All right. Be back. Wish me luck. Hi, Sylvie. Maybe it's like Lucifer? Lou. Maybe. I feel like all the names had like a little thing that made it sound like like there was a little thing to it. Freya, fairy. I loved your trapeze. Or did you just start doing that? Or have you been doing that? That looks so fun and also terrifying. And you're very brave. That was so cool. It is. I need to go find an activity to do. I need an activity like that. An outside the house one. Because I got loads of inside the house ones. It's like swinging. I really want to go on a zip line. I feel like that would get my swinging on a string itch scratched. Maybe. Do a little zip. I think I saw that because we're going to Vegas and we were trying to figure out like things to do in Vegas that you don't have to be 21 for. Because we have a few people that are not 21. Obviously. If you go to Florida. I could go to Florida. I could go to Florida. I do want to go to Florida next year, definitely at some point if they're doing Creator Clash in Florida again, and then I would make it like a whole trip to Florida, and I could stay for a little bit. That would be fun. And I want to see the fights. Okay, cool. Sweet. Yay! Bungee jumping or skydiving? Skydiving scares me. Bungee jumping actually scares me more. Bungee jumping, I feel, is there not actually, like, that one's actually dangerous one. Like, it has a bigger risk than other fun activities that you've, like, throwing yourself off a cliff or something. I feel like bungee jumping is a dangerous one. That's what I heard. Oh, dude, I can't wait to go. I was so sad I couldn't go last time. Skydiving is actually dangerous, too. That's where I'm like, I don't really need to know what it's like. You know what? You know, I'm fine not knowing. I don't need to go up there and take that risk. Even if it's little, I'm okay, actually. I'm good. I'll watch a video. It's the same thing. Yeah, skydiving, even with another guy. I don't know. I'm not putting my life in a stranger's hands. Trapeze is safe. I did gymnastics as a kid, and the worst thing is you fall into that big pit of foam squares, and it's fun when you fall. Ooh, axe throwing I also want to do. That is I surprisingly haven't done that, considering I know several people very close to me that have done it nearby to where I live, and I just still haven't done that one yet. Usually it's mixed with alcohol, which I think is really interesting, and I would like to go. Smash rooms? Never did that. We are looking into doing more escape rooms. I did like a bunch when I went to visit family on the East Coast. We did 3 in the week that I was there because my sister and her husband ended up loving it so much, and my brother. I love escape rooms. We want to do one in Vegas because they have the Saw escape room and they have the Blair Witch escape. I don't know if I'm brave enough for those. I'm letting it happen if it happens, but I don't know that I shouldn't really be signing myself up for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Saw, there's like people in it that scare you, and that scares me. Those when there's people involved that are acting, that's when I'm like, I don't know anymore if I'm having a good time. Okay, Lucas, see ya. Oh, I didn't realize he was leaving. I thought he was just taking a phone call and then we weren't gonna look at him anymore. Do you think he's single? So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me, you're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee, Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? Do we have decaf? Oh, never mind. The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? That just is not the same thing. That's not the same. I love matcha, but that is not the same. No, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Which one's, that's green tea. That's tea. I'm sorry, is one of these supposed to be matcha? Do I make matcha by mixing coffee and green tea? Or more green tea? What the heck? I'm Googling it. I don't consider it cheating because I don't want to get it wrong, and there's not really, it's not about the game anyway. I want to just do it right. Green tea, but more concentrate. That's why I'm like, is it 3 green teas? Coffee talk to matcha. It might just be 3 green teas because it's like extra concentrated. Didn't he say he likes milk though? Do I put milk in it? I probably shouldn't put milk in it. I think it's probably just a whole load of green tea. You know what? I didn't find it in a quick enough Google search, so... the thing with this game is that if you get stuff wrong, it doesn't matter because no one actually cares. They're just trying to move the story forward. This is like a whole thing now. This is interesting. That's definitely going to come back up later. I'm going to have to remember to give stuff to people. And that's... It's hard enough getting the coffee correct. A cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. Is this supposed to be Gucci? He's wearing a Gucci hoodie out here in the storm? What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense, because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. I don't know, look at this stare. Look at the eyebrows he's giving. He did the thing, he shaved his eyebrows here and then drew them up here. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. Did you just take a picture of it? So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop, since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. It's pretty heckin' late. They also swear in this game, so I don't know why they didn't have him just say, I don't know. He says heckin'. I like him. I like him a lot, actually. If he's our new Freya, because Freya isn't, maybe she comes later in the game, like at the end, or maybe not at all, which would make me so sad. Maybe he's our new, like, comedic guy every single day that we get to... Oh, I hope. Do you turn into a secret bar after, like, 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late-night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout-out on my stories if you want. Oh, is he gonna be like he's an influencer? Yeah, I have 10K followers. Your stories? Yep. I could see him being a little social media famous boy. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. How many followers you got? Oh? I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachill. I can never say that fast. You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Oh, wait, yeah! Hold on. Oh, we don't have our friends in here anymore because our phone got wiped. So we only have, there's Georgie. We unlock this as we play the game. And then Lucas. Yeah, he's an influencer. He's got 10 mil on TikTok. And then stories. Oh, look at, oh my God, actually? You know what? He actually is. 9,000 likes on his Instagram post story. I don't know what this is. He said Instagram, didn't he? Like just by name? No, he said story. 9K likes, that's really good. Hey, I hope you're getting paid to do that. Oh my God. And then Rachel, who we know is actually famous. She's a musician. So we do still have our friends. We just haven't met them in game yet. But there's Rachel. Liked by Freya, 27,000 likes, cause she's big famous. Aqua, who's the cute mermaid with glasses. Bailey's the elf. Lua, the succubus. We're going to be checking on the catering service. Oh yeah, they're getting married. They're getting married. Georgie the cop. Can I see who liked it? Can I like things? Wait. Aw. Is this, didn't she go solo though? This was probably her girl group. Let's do our best today. Yeah, she went solo though. She's a solo artist now. There's Hyde. Ooh, he's got 1,000 likes. He's old though. He's a vampire. He's probably got old friends. I like Hyde. I like this guy too, actually. Let me give him a like. Boop. Wait. Boop. Oh, and then the first post. Freya. She's traveling. Okay. I'm not giving out free likes to everybody, though. Better check it daily, though, because the stories only last a day. All right, we're checking every day, everybody. Don't let me forget. They're my friends. Have you even met them? Oh, you know what's a funny thing? When I started doing YouTube and I got my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I was trying to explain it to my mom, and she was like, so you know all of them? And I was like, no, Mom, I don't. I don't know them. Which is the opposite of what you said, but who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, these are my friends. These are my friends. My customers are my friends. People will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel. He's a YouTuber. He's a YouTube. What do you post? What videos do you make? What are they about? I'm so invested in him. I really hope he comes every day. I want him every single day. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No, thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of This is exactly what me in the game is exactly me in real life. Because I'll be playing this and I'll say something, and then I'll click the next dialogue, and my character in-game will say literally what I said out loud before I even knew. Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest that's why he's in Gucci. Of course he's in Gucci. On the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Why am I into him though still? Wow. Good for him though. It's doing well. He posted it and like in 10 minutes he had 9K likes. Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price. Oh, he's charging. Never mind. As he should, though. For the right price, you can. Aw, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Oh, I hope he's not going to end up being like... Oh, wait. I was like, is he going to start dating Rachel or something? And then I was like, how old are you? Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh, lordy. Georgie's back. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything all right? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? He doesn't know how to do that. Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. We got gnomes? I want to meet a gnome! Please let them drink coffee. Please let them come visit my shop. There are cat people in this game that can transform from cat to people. I forgot what they're called in this game. It was kind of a... I forget. Well, on the bright side, our power seems to be stable for now. Ooh. Oh! Whoa! I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Shelby? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something, though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you all right? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Is this a horror game now? Is this game scary? What's gonna happen? What? You're scared of the dark, kid? Duh! You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still! Don't you feel scared at all? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. He better not be scared. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Who came in? It's dark! Huh? Did you hear something? What? Someone sat down. Someone sat down. I didn't hear any squish. It's not Aqua. I swear I heard something just now. Who's that? She's new. She's the one in the thumbnail for the game on Steam. Whoa. Holy fuck. Whoa. Hi? Bro. Demon? Her eyes are black. Whoa. Okay, maybe I'm less interested in him and more interested in her. I'm getting the vibe he might be actually like 18 and ick. Suddenly ick. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind. Tough day at work? Ooh. Ooh, that didn't land. If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue tea latte? Blue pea latte. Blue pea latte? Could you make it pretty? Oh my god. Okay, for you. I'll try my best. I don't even have lemons. I don't have lemons. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw art. I'm gonna have to draw. Uh-oh. Okay, everyone. We have to bring our A game for this one. One blue pea latte with art, please. Fuck. I don't know how to do that still. That's butterfly pea. How do you do blue pea latte? I'm Googling it. I can't risk getting this wrong. Blue pea. I think it's blue pea and milk, definitely. I don't know if anything else. We don't have lemon, so it probably is just blue pea milk. Just gonna do a quick Google to double check before I send it, because if I give her the wrong drink, I'll just die. I'll simply die. Blue pea latte. Well, cause what's a regular latte, right? Coffee, milk. It might be blue tea, milk. I think it's actually blue pea, milk. What's blue pea latte recipe? Yes. Did somebody answer the question? Pretty sure it's blue pea milk. Because when you make it, you can make art for it. Okay. I think. Okay, yeah, whatever. Blue pea milk. No, fuck. Blue pea milk. Okay. That's a latte. Okay, what do I do? I think I figured it out last time. I kind of I tried to do like the flower thing, but you really have to actually build this up. And then I'm gonna do a little etch. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god, that's a work of art. And Just a little... Pew. Wow! It's not like the worst thing ever. I think that's my best one yet, to be honest. Yeah, beautiful. Send it. Wow. Can I give her something? Anything. Whatever's in my pockets. Okay, cool. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Oh god, she hates it. Oh god. I'm sorry. It's blue? Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. Do it for you, so you too. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Bitch, I don't know. What do I look like, an electrician? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. What if it's never over? Well, about that, the news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So, basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I want to pull this out, actually. I've decided ponytail only is good for 1 hour and then my head hurts. I'm in deep trouble. Yeah, you are. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Shelby. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around. Didn't they steal things too? Like, they stole parts of his car. I don't remember which he said, though. I forgot. Ooh. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh, why? Maybe someone's a collector? Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening, which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? What kind of prank is that? What do you mean just a prank? Does that change it from being vandalism if it was a prank? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah, it's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. God thank goodness he's not one of those, at least. I would kick him out. Oh? The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof. And disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Anything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. No! My manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah? Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Oh, so he did do it! He did have a prank channel! And then it went poof. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep talking. Because people don't like change? That's right. Why is this like, this is super on the nose. Yeah, they get bored easily, too. Today's good, might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims. I guess you could say, see, he calls him kid, but he also calls us kid. And I think we're like late 20s, mid 20s, late 20s. I don't know, because we're a time traveler. Why? Ooh, she's interested. Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Because you need them to watch. Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is if you can fight them, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to. I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. I don't really usually hear people use that word. I did know how to say it though out loud. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online. In preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Yeah, he has no patience, but I just took that as him having ADHD at first. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield any results. Right. Who hurt you? However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. Oh no. Oh no, to be a woman online. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? Oh, I don't even actually know what the comments were. The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were... Oh, people are saying they think she's a banshee. Oh, just kidding. It wasn't what I thought at all. A lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Ew! Ew! That's nasty. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. He doesn't even swear. I think he is 18. He keeps saying heckin'. Maybe he's family friendly. I say heckin' sometimes. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those pieces of shit still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? How do I not know this? A global treaty to recognize the... Oh, they talked about this in the first game. A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know the type. Oh, maybe Freya's a halfling, actually. Yeah, like even us satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know. Oh? But shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. Lore! Who are the main six? Is this like the overarching government or the original 6 beings. So I'm sure it's way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, it doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light. But how can you be chill? Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, we pissed her off. When such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that. Whoa! Don't you wonder? What gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do you feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity, I can't even. I see the anonymity, I don't like that one one's hard to say out loud, of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. You're right, she is real. Based. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay. She's not wrong. Ah, thank goodness. It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry, I've gone too far. It's all right. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. They're not. They're people. They're all just people. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this, you've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You got to sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly, so this is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. A story? Yeah! Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on that stage, pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then maybe we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No! What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing, to show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. That's what he just said, though. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not. No way. But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. Are they flirting? So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Oh my God, we don't know her name. Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Ooh. Hey, I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know what he just said. Aw, crap. Hey, look, The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. What do we think that has to do with being a banshee? Maybe some of them just don't have names. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Oh, shit. Take care. Have a safe trip. Oop. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Dunno what came over me. I get too hyped sometimes and lose my cool. Yeah, it was that last thing he said that I don't even really remember. So she said, I'm trying to sell a character of me. Of course, no way. But I don't know you and you don't know me. How am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already. Yeah. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty, I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Shelby. Yes? No, it's nothing. Okay, then. See you soon, Shelby. Pops. Is he flirting with us? How old are you? This is so important. I'm getting maybe mid-20s actually from him. And I think in the game we're supposed to be mid-20s too. Or late 20s. I don't really know. This guy calls everybody kid because he's old. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Shelby. Oh, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, that's for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Does she not know about the storm? How far do you have to go to get home, where it's not raining there? Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go, though. You take care on closing, Shelby. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Imagine we meet a character old enough to call Georgie kid. The vampire, hide! He's like hundreds of years old. Oof, what a day. I better clean up then, huh? What's this? Oh, an old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. That's probably Georgie's, because he said he had his grandfather's lighter. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. It's the good luck charm. He wanted to give us the good luck charm. I want to keep it. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Yeah, damn, that was just the first day. Zobo. Oh, this is where you're probably supposed to be learning the drinks. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I'm going to write this down. I have a little notebook here. Hold on. How did I not realize that last time? Shoot. Okay, I have my mushroom notebook in my mushroom. I didn't even realize. Oh, my God. This book used to be somewhere else, and I didn't realize I had a whole set. Little mushroom. I'm going to write this down. I swear I didn't notice this last time. Or I think I noticed it, but I knew what the drinks were that it was talking about, and then I didn't notice that it started talking about drinks that I didn't know. Ginger kick. Cloves and pineapple. What's the base, though? I don't know if this is really... I'm just writing it down. Wednesday, September 20th. Okay. It's tomorrow. Future of dating. How AI may steal... Oh my god. How AI might steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. Morris Lester, that was Rachel's old manager who got in trouble because he was having a party with like a bunch of illegal substances and 18-year-olds. Ew. Yeah, we hate that guy. The controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation, a deep dive. All right. Weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Who's it gonna be? He's back! Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Well, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. We're like best friends immediately already. I think he is the new Freya. Good to know. We were like very friendly right away, too. I feel like we're usually formal because we say sir, and we did call him sir. But we're seeming friendly already. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of? Maybe? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. Hi, Key. Hi, Key. Oh, you're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me, but never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Shelby, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah? Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True, but new customers tend to pop by around this time. And him. Ha, you got me there. Either way, works out for me, because I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing, or something like that. No? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're so cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean, a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So, might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Cafe latte with lots of honey. I have an idea on how to do that. I'm thinking we're going to do the cafe latte, but we're going to do honey first. And then the milk. So this is primary and the milk is secondary because he said he tasted more honey than milk. So that's what I'm guessing. Do we get to do art? Sick. I want to give him really nice art too. I gotta perfect my game. Oh, I only know how to do this one thing. More up. Oh, oops. Oh, I made it uglier. Well, no, actually, that was pretty. That's how we look at it from the side. Wow. Actually, he didn't ask for that, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. Lots of honey. Thanks, you even made it look so fancy. That's for free. That's on the house. And I knew he'd post about it. Oh my god, wait. Let's check the dailies. Birthday, December 3rd. Actual fun police. Social media connoisseur. Business inquiries. Okay. And we've got Riona in here now. Whoa. I thought this was her body, and I thought these were her shoulders. And I thought she was just really boxy. Roblox body looking. Got Aqua, day off for the first time in a while. She's got a little 100. In traffic. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. And I don't know who Luke. Oh, he liked Rachel's post. Okay, I want to like Rachel's post. I want to like Lucas's post. Oh my god, look at his legs! I didn't consider that he would have goat legs, but of course he does. Of course he does. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. All right. Those are our daily stories. I don't know if checking later would have more. They just said check every day. Time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super. This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you a lot of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. I, didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot, and you chose to have a coffee instead of a food? Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. He was part of a group. He had a content house? Do you have a content house? Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey? Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. This is calling me out for this being the only thing I've had. That's not true. I had some cucumbers. I actually just made a bunch of meal preps yesterday. What a bummer. Sorry. No, you just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. That's why he has tummy problems. So thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again. I don't know what that means. I don't know that reference. Hello there. Aqua! And? Together. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Shelby. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. I'm gonna take these off because they're actually hurting my head. Ow. Right, it's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Whoa, what's happening? This is awkward. Why is this awkward now? What happened? This is weird. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms Oh, they're fighting. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Oh my god, they're fighting. Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say? That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look, let's just give it a rest for now, okay? Sounds like maybe she's getting excited about something that, she is gonna follow through on, and she has a history of not following through on it, or like not having confidence in it and not finishing it, and she's getting tired of it. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know who's wrong here, because I didn't like the way she said... That's just pure recklessness. But This is a nasty fight that I will not be getting involved in. Okay. Can I get your order? Do you want a coffee? Did they just look at, like, we just had to look at each other. Ahem. Oh, hey, Shelby. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. No way. I didn't even notice. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here after such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. She doesn't have the most confidence. Maybe that's the problem. You know. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Whatever you think is better. Okay, I'll have one spiced milk tea. So I'm thinking tea, milk, spice. The thing is, if I get it wrong, it doesn't matter. Nothing happens. One shy a Denny? Thanks. Enjoy. I guess that's what that's called. I guess that'll be in my phone now, probably. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say shy a Denny? I don't know if I'm saying that correct. Just please stop making me say it. I put a little cardamom? I don't know these words. And other spices in it, just so it lives up to the spiced part at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers then? Yes, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in my office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint. Okay. Blue pea, mint. I don't feel like I need to check, because I think it's fine. Is that a congratulations for a plaque on the wall? Where? I bet so, but I didn't see it. Over here? Oh, I bet it is. Because she wrote a book. And I bet it was really successful. One special tea coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. We have two little blue hair cuties. Yes! How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Lemon salt? That sounds delightful. Dude. So what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too? Salted butter tea. I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that'd taste. That sounds good. I don't even like tea. That sounds like a tea I'd like. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Shelby. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Oh, Overflowing Warmth, Comforting Beverages Around the World. I want to watch a good documentary. I haven't watched a good documentary in a while. I like documentaries. I like learning. Like knowing stuff. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. Now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! That one that got showcased at GAX or something? Is it Gaxpo? Oh yeah, he knows stuff about things. Right, Gaxpo. Was that what it was called? Didn't they call it something else last time? It was supposed to be like a play on PAX, but it was something else. I don't remember. I don't think it was Gax. That's the one. Cool, I heard it's hard to get showcased there. You must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? She's not having it. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please continue. Oh yeah, she wasn't she wasn't here for that. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Oh, and it doesn't look... Can't be signing these contracts with these awful, horrible things in them. I've seen lots of horrible contracts. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They're one of my favorite publishers after all. Right. But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. You do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. That's disrespectful. Bad terms like that in a contract, even from a publisher that you like and respect, that is disrespectful to have these awful, because it's trying to take advantage of people. That's all it is. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay, but if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable. Yeah, no, don't sign that. I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. That's a trap. That's literally a trap. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. They're going to do that to you no matter what. That's why they have all those weird, funky, questionable terms in there. You can't sign that. I don't know what to say. That can't be right. That can't be right, can it? So what if they're the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. She doesn't have a lot of protection in the terms for that, though. They do. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments, too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that, too. There's still plenty more, but it's all right. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That's what you go back with your lawyer and what you want in your language in the contract. That is until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but it's just, I just kept thinking, you know, what if this is how all the contracts are? They're not. And even if a lot of them are, it's still wrong. What if this is the best I could get? It's not. It's not, though. But what if? It's not worth the risk. Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not? Is that really what's important here, right now? Come on, Aqua, I know you're not this dense. Ooh, that was a little bit mean. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. Was she suggesting, because I was getting the vibe that she was suggesting they try and ask about changing the contract, like work with them on it and negotiate. And Myrtle maybe is saying no, that it's unacceptable, period. But I think also she's just maybe thinking of taking it the way that it is, which she definitely shouldn't do. It's a bad idea. My opinion. Her decision, my opinion, bad idea. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. All right, are you going to be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh, okay. Then I'll see you around, Shelby. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Aqua's not feeling heard. But also, she can't sign that. She shouldn't sign that. He wants to butt in so bad. Because at the end of the day, it's her decision. And even if everyone agrees objectively it's a mistake, it's still her decision to make. And if she decides to make it, is Aqua still going to stick by her? Or would this, like, break everything? Are you all right? Yeah. She doesn't like to talk about her feelings, though. And I think Aqua's trying to tell her how she feels, and she's not really getting the response that she's looking for from Myrtle. That's a very simple communication problem that they can easily fix. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions, such as, what if, what if, what if? She asked if I'd still be willing to help. Should she accept is she going to accept it? Is she considering accepting it? Is she going to go back and argue which terms she would like to, like, get rid of? Sometimes if you talk to them about it, they do get rid of that all the bullshit stuff. Because usually, firstly try sending it the way that it is like that and just getting signatures. Because some people do just take these deals and they think, maybe this is the best I can get. Maybe this is what they all look like. Maybe this is what everybody's getting. That's all a lie. It's all not true. But they're hoping that not many people are going to argue back and say, okay, here's what I would like to see in the contract. This is what I'm questioning. Here's my rewrites and whatever, you negotiate. Sometimes they fold immediately on all of that bullshit stuff because they didn't expect you to say anything in the first place. They were just trying to trap people on that first go. It's shady business. I've seen it. She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question is that? Well, would you? Why won't you answer the question? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Oh. Well, so is the answer yes? You will still? Oh. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher, no less, right? Sometimes you see like a name of a brand and you're like, I'll let it slide for this name to work with them. You do that sometimes where you're like, I should be paid more to do this, or I shouldn't have to do this term, but I like this big name brand. I want to work with them, get my foot in the door, and maybe I can argue a little bit down the line when I have more of a relationship with them, if it's like a really big deal. She may very well be just feeling a little bit shaken up. That's a good point. He wants to butt in so bad. Myrtle doesn't like him, though. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. But she's still worrying, though. Oh, see? I didn't even read that yet. Even so, she may still worry. I'm trying to be a therapist before I'm even reading the lines. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did, and she's not convinced. Then I don't know. Take the hint, dude. Oh, it got quiet for a long time there. That was awkward. I thought if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, because she might. What if? I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, she's gonna like punch him or something. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so basically you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. He's not even correct. Things change when you start involving money, if anything. Well, can't really argue with that. You could shut up. The only time I have disliked him. Unless she's like, this is the poking that she needs. I don't know that yet. I know how... She's not looking that angry. She hasn't said something yet. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things they want from the project and then trash the rest. Oh yeah, they're going to take advantage of her. That's 100% a setup. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that, that's how they get to be a big business. That's also just the truth. A little shady business here and there, of course. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are, right? I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Oh, that wasn't. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right, I never know when it's going to continue to another bubble. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Shelby is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? Because they're just good friends. They're really good friends. What? Why would I do that? Oh, no. Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. Okay, you're 2 chairs away from each other. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, phew, if I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? You gotta communicate all those things. All those things that you just thought, and you think that they should just assume that, or they know that already. They don't. You have to tell them, especially the ones like Aqua, the worriers, the ones with a little bit of anxiety. Like if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do, right? She worries about all the same stuff and extra. Have you not seen her? She's like shaking. She's stuttering all the time. Now, having said that, I feel like even more of an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight really is 2020, huh? I guess it could come off that way. I just thought it would be a given that she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am. Friend, because you're just really good friends. Really, really good friends. They are not really good friends. I'm leaving. All right. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Goodbye. Bye! Well, he didn't fight her. I mean, she didn't fight him. So. Phew! What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Boy, you don't even know. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool, cool, cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, it feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. He's mature. The way he talks, it sounds like he's been an influencer for a while and he was a little prank boy, but he's a little bit older now. He's been doing it for a longer time and he's like, I'm looking for a change. I want to change up what I do. I want to change my show. He's maturing. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? Never mind. Maybe he's just actually a child. Yeah, no, sure. I'll hold on to your fidget spinner for you. A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on the back. Yeah, he's 18. Just kidding. I take everything back. I'm gonna protect him with my whole life. It goes, as soon as I know how old they are, it goes from wanting to date them to want to protect them and keep them safe. And I'm not letting anyone hurt him. A fidget spinner. And I'm also ick, though. My old business card. I can't tell. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? You want me to give the Banshee your fidget spinner that has your website printed on it because it used to be your business card. Yeah, okay. That'll go over really well. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know, so I'm just gonna give her my fidget spinner with my number on it. And I couldn't find her online with just her first... She's obviously not online. If that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me. You have no other better way of doing this. You don't have new business cards? This is your old one? Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Oh, no. It's more likely. It's definitely more likely. Right? It really depends on the person. Okay. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. I'm just holding everyone's stuff now. I'm keeping the lighter. I probably will forget anyway, but I think that I want to keep it regardless. I will give her the fidget spinner and see what happens. I don't think I'm going to give the lighter back to the cop because I want to keep it for good luck. And he left it. He wanted to give it to me. He doesn't want me to give it back, so I'm keeping it. He wanted to give it to me. At some point, you have to stop. You know, when someone insists, you can't just keep fighting them. You have to let them do it. Do you think... Only in, like, these situations. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure? No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It'll feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable with contacting me if it's less personal. Oh, he's very much misreading this situation. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again, come on. She's not going to be on the social media to DM. Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. All right. I'll trust your judgment, Shelby. So I get both. I can give the fidget... Oh my god, I could give the fidget spinner if I want to. I'm not going to do that to him. This is definitely the right way to do it. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Yeah, I'm keeping this now. That's mine. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. I have to do it in the right timing, too? Ooh, this is fun. All right, sweet. Thanks, Shelby. Oh, I hope there's a third of these. I really like this game. You're the best. Oh, I sure am. Oh, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Shelby. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Phew. What a day. That was also a long day. All right, we'll probably have time for one more before we go play Goose Game. Because we have about an hour. And hopefully this day is not particularly longer. Wolfalo, thank you for your year. Being subbed. Appreciate it. So it's Thursday now. The next day. Gobbly Labs? Gobble Labs? Gobbly? I don't know. To fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Does that mean our friend... I forgot his name. The alien? Maybe the alien's gonna come back? Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Okay, yep, all right. Neil! Oh my god, I hope Neil's back. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. No way! Neil's totally coming back. Feels like a night for old friendships. And new acquaintances. Oh, I swear to God, if this day is more than an hour long. Is anyone in there? That is not either of the cats that we know, is it? Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Neko-mimi. You're gonna transform any second now? Or maybe not. Oh, is this just a cat? Oh, this might just be a cat. Maybe that's Neil? He's a cat now. Oh! Hey, Shelby. Is this? I don't know who this is or if that's just a cat. Hey, new customer. I don't know. I thought I had a tie at first with that the little conversation bubble. I thought he was wearing a tie. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? Fuck, I hope so. I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Oh, hello. He's friendly. Are you sniffing me? Do you want cuddles? Oh, nope, don't touch that. Okay. It's gonna be a shop cat, but you don't touch it though. We're gonna get him a sign. We're gonna get him a little sign. Oh, cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. Who? A lot of people don't have collars on their cats if they're not outdoor cats. Did you get out and you're not supposed to be out? It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. Gotta get him scanned. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Oh, someone's gonna try and sit on it, I bet, and then it's gonna go, right? Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes, but in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachill. Tomodachill? You definitely have to say faster than that. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. Like a drink? You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay, hibiscus with milk. Warm spice? Yeah, this goes up by a 1. One more warm. We haven't seen the hibiscus one yet. Ooh. Okay, I have to think every time about if I need to give them something, because now I'm holding like a lot of things, and I have to remember. Oh my god, my cat! Hi, Star! Where were you? I have just rearranged a lot of stuff. Obviously, the little cat bed there, so she's like confused a little. And she has a new cat tree, but she loves it immediately better than the other one. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Star, come here! There's a cat! Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, how's your drink, Miss Lua? This smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Shelby. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long years and all. So none of those pesky cold feet? That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. I am so happy for them. I kind of roasted Bailey's really hard when he first appeared. Oh my god, they're all dressed different though. They all have different, like this is a new outfit for her, I think. A little more business casual. Nice. Just came from the office though. Maybe Bailey's isn't wearing the scarf and the t-shirt anymore. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just a big thing, you know. I feel like that's all we talk about, but we're not making much progress. We're not farther along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachill, Is that it? Does that sound more correct? And they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay? Are we calling him Bay for short? Wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? You shouldn't. No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? He's a little backpack with a flower on it. All we know is that he went to New York. We don't even know anything else beyond that. Because he went to explore more of Earth. And so he sent us a postcard from New York, and we don't know anything more. This is Neil, our alien friends. Oh, hello. Neil? Please be Neil. Please tell me you're Neil. You're Neil, right? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? Is this game taking place weeks later? It said 2023 in the game. And the other game said 2020 in it. So maybe just a lot has happened in between. I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name. Okay, yeah, a lot has happened in those 3 years. He changed his name to Silver. Aw, his name's not Neil anymore. We call him Silver now. And he looked rather more human. Oh yeah, remember we saw Neil at the end of the last game. Silver, Silver. New name. I see. This is all very... It's because you used the wrong name. Duh. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender! What does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Girl, not Silver. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god. This one's angry. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research... Ooh, typo. Was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. Oh, who are you? No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? They're so innocent and cute. They don't know. That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was a better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How their ambitions and have I read that wrong. How they're ambitious and have dreams, how they want things and sometimes get jealous of others, but also how they help each other out and how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I love that they do this. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things, too. But it appears that Earthlings have... Are they doing finger guns? Oh my god! At least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. Oh, phone stories, phone stories. Good call, good call. Okay, nothing on... Well, we have our Lua's back on here. Her thing is in French, I don't know what it means. Aqua is back on here. And Myrtle's back on here. Oh, she has a lot on hers. Game developer, game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Me time. Yeah, okay. Stories is what we want. Myrtle, listening to something. Listening is an art I often take for granted. Oh, that's nice. It's nice when things are communicated properly. I hate this being posted on public a little bit, kind of. That's a little bit. Although I guess, is that like, you know what's weird is I don't know how to have, this is very much a me problem, but I don't have the perspective of having like a social media account with only like a small amount of people following you, like just the people that you actually know, which is how I feel like it was intended initially. And I did have it initially that way, but it has not been that way for a long time for me. That's just how people use it when it's only them and their friends. Lucas just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. Georgie is posting. Oh wait, how many likes? 6,000? Pretty good. I just stopped these young fellers for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Bailey's? Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people. Ooh, yep. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank. Is this an ad? Am I reading an ad? You didn't put hashtag ad, Lucas. That's illegal. Riona is posting. I guess she is on here posting. Party drinks restocking, new schedule due to new regulations. Cutoff order time 1. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. I guess it's like she works at a bar or something? I don't know. Okay, so she does have an account, so she could DM. If I were to give the fidget spinner, it would work. But we're not going to give the fidget spinner. And Rachel finished dance practice. Coach said I've really improved. Star! Come here. Come here and sit in your cloud bed. For the people, please. Come here. Nope. Going into the bathroom to get up to trouble, probably. But pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Or, Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. I'm gonna make this brighter now because the sun has disappeared again. We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Shelby. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this challenge. That's the spirit. Maybe we have lemons now. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? Come here, Star. We want the taste to be very spicy. Hi. Hello, my little one. The kitty has entered the room, looking for pets. Okay. And she's off to the closet or pot. If she sits there, I'll scream. Star, please, I've never asked you for anything. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means. But blue and gingery sounds good to us. Like, and they said very. So, double. I could put lemon in it and then it would be especially pretty, but that's not what they said. They wanted it very spicy. So, who am I to argue? I just didn't consider ginger to be spice. Oh, you done in there now? Done in the closet? I have made some changes, and I think she's exploring them. I had to get rid of one of her blankets because it was nasty, but I replaced it. She has loads of blankets in this house, too. She has too many things in this house that are just for her. So many pieces of furniture just for her. Hold on. No, we have nothing to give them. I just have to think about that every time so to make sure I don't forget. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. Oh yeah, they stick their finger in. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Shelby. And what kind of reputation is that? We have a reputation? Is Silver talking about us? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. Neil has a sister. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Are they coming to rescue Neil? Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. So Neil is coming! That's more than enough. You are very kind. Shelby has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh? That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close? Hello. Hi. Someone wants more pets. Come here. Oh, I don't know where she's going. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here. And that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Star, come here. Or go sit on your... Oh, she's thinking about sitting on the cloud. I'm going to leave her to her decision, actually. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. Ooh, she's going over there. Oh, no, there she goes. Come here. She's on an explore. I'll let her explore. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Neil? Oh! Hi, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Their little fingers. Not unduly. Oh, they don't know how to talk to each other anymore. This is a bit awkward. Star, what are you doing sitting there? She's just sitting. Just a bit. Amanda, yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh! That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Shelby tell you about that? Not really. Wasn't she here when I got told about it? Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you trying to put it those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. They're really pushing these teas. I want to explore all these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Well, blue? Do you think lemon and mint? He kind of left it up to me. Boom. I'm going off the books for this one. That's just a vibe. Ooh. And they mentioned lemon with pea, so... I mean, with the blue pea. He asked for sweet? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Maybe we can't do that. Blue pea. Lemon. Wait, did he want lemon? What did I do? Mint? Honey? Not hibiscus for floral because he said blue. I'm doing this one. Just kidding. I had the wrong vibe. I still wanted to put honey in it. I mean lemon. Lemon. Here you go. It has one of my new ingredients in it. Oh, let me try it. Because he said refreshing. That's why. This is new, but a bit different from what I expected. Okay, well, that's fine. I got it wrong. Whatever. Sorry, I'll try something else next time. I'm looking forward to it. He said refreshing, and then he said sweet. And I just can't be faulted for interpreting that wrong. As for the mission... Yes, the mission. It has run into difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species? That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's difficult from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, who do we set him up with? Who are we setting him up with? Maybe us. Thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. No, life is not like the movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes. I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? He could work here. He's worked here before. Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you'd... Oh, he does have a job. Oh, shoot. Ah, yes, I did. A few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Shelby has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. I love him. Interesting. It better not be the same hours as mine, though. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas, so I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess. Absolute 0. That is accurate. Isn't he like our dad? You know. You know. No. Oh, he did know our secret though, right? But no, ew. Is he? Do I not know something? No. Oh no, do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. Yeah, that happens. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. His mistake is making his entire existence and everything that he does on this planet about finding a partner, when he should be finding happiness on his own, without a partner, and a partner might find them. He's got to learn to live for himself, if he's going to want to be a human. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Is this species dying? Are they like trying... Oh, tea? We will help! I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind and found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind and we have just arrived here. We will help. I'm down for her to staying and maybe she becomes more human too. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes, and there's no harm in trying, right? Well... Then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, Based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amid always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. I love when they're like new aliens and they don't know things. The way they talk is so cute. As for... Wait. What is happening? Why is it so dramatic now? What? What is... We have to go now. But... What happened? Is it the... What are they called? Fire? What are they called? I think they're called fire. I'll explain everything later. But they gotta go. Because they're illegal. And they would be in trouble. They have to hide. Sorry, Shelby, Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Yeah. Aliens from space are not allowed to just come to Earth whenever they please, like they have. Or we don't let them in at all, it sounds like. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. We know that they're hiding from fire, so we've helped them before. I hope they're going to be all right. Watch it be an agent. Or some... Oh! Baldy. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I am here on official business. You're not gonna make me talk. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Shelby. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did base at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two... Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come in here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I just suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Shelby alone. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Oh. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing, not yet at least. He's scared. Very well, I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Touchy. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now, back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. No, we don't like him, Mr. Baldman. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed. You didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Did I pickpocket him? Well, the agent had this on him and now he doesn't anymore. Did I do that? Naughty Shelby didn't think you had it in you. Oh, in the dark! I was like, when did I touch him? This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. Ooh, my sentiments exactly. I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now, which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me. Will do. Cute. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Yeah, now he's going to come back. What did I do? He's going to come back for sure now. Yeah, he was going to come back anyways. Did I just put that on top of the lighter? I'm going to forget about my lighter. But tomorrow's another day. Well, that day actually ended up being really short, but we do have to go play Goose in 30 minutes, so I'm not going to play another day. I don't feel confident that we'd finish it. Because some of the days are an hour long. Oh, wait. Oh, did I write the last one? Did I miss one? Oh, shoot. I'm going to write this one down, just in case. Sweetheart latte. Because sometimes they make you make things that they just expect you to know for no reason. I don't know that this is the thing. I don't know that I need to remember this. Latte. I don't know that we'll ever have rose petals. Brother, I don't really know. I'm just going to write it down anyways. Can't hurt. I don't know if we're an alien or if we're a time traveler or what we are, but Neil knows that we're not a human and that we're able to travel through time. That guy has no idea about us. Although it is worrying that he's poking around looking for Neil, because although no one has any reason to be suspicious of us, they might wonder how we're keeping this place open with very little business because we're loaded. We're just rich. I'm just going to read these, but we're not going to start this day. What returning to the office means for the Nekominis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole, strong beak. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. Those all seem like good ones. Those seem like good things.